First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the batter is George Springer. And that one is downstairs. And we are underway. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. That's in there, and it's 1 and 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1 down, bases empty.
Ball.
That misses, and now it's filled up 3 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Santander, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and the count even 1 and 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That misses the zone. 2 and 1. And a slider misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Santander off of first with 2 away.
Let's go, Sandy.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1 ball.
And now 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Toronto. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And getting to start, Kevin Gossman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Santander under it. And there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup.
Second, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And that is out of play.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Gossman throws over. Norby dives back in safely. Big stock center field. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hits around the baseball there.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Swings through that.
0-1.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Popped up. Jimenez puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That one is absolutely belted. And one is a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. In there safely. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. This to third. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Batting seven.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Two outs, nobody on. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. That's to third. Clement over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame, but not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. just off the outside edge. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. Marlins 5 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
Gosman back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Edwards at the plate and takes high there. Drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Edwards stands at first with one out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Now one ball. Missed.
2-2 to count.
Gosman throws over.
Save.
Edwards back in on a dive. Goes down looking.
The right fielder, number 7.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Misses outside. Ball 1. And another ball. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 5-0 lead. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. And ball one. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting none, the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will fall. So a man aboard now with one away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
He left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Edwards. 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lucas coming home. He will score.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Foul ball there. Bichette on at second with 2 down. Outside.
2 strikes.
Man at second.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it remains 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because, well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. Fouled off left side. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying and caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Matt Mervis. Right side, and foul ball. 0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering upstairs. The other way. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Griffin.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. Two outs.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
I got a ball,
really had
1
some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Clement gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up and in, 1-0. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Out towards right center field, Stowers sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike. The Fish leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Kirk, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one hit to right. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Miami, now it's the DH, Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. First time up, he grounded to third. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Line drive. One at second. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air out to center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Alcantara back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conine snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside corner. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Sanchez grabs it on the run. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started right
for the Marlins.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And misses inside. That's down and in. To the right side, Jimenez sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor Norby.
And here is Connor Norby. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. There's the strike. Fought off foul. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Sanchez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Right through there for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a slider in there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yariel Rodriguez getting loose out there. Swanson getting loose as well. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Inside, just missed. Foul ball. A changeup missing, and that's ball 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Konai going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
Here's a big
Santander.
power threat. Anthony Santander. He is struck out, and he is walked. In there at the knees, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's even up. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to third, Norby. Now he launches a throw over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Now it's going to be Will Wagner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
So 2 down, and here is Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And there's a ball. Wagner, the lead runner at second. Kirk on at first with 2 down. That's in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez getting ready to go. Nardi also throwing. Slow roller up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Marlins,
for the Marlins, Seth Martinez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two outs, bases full. Stepping in, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Here comes a pitch. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Sanchez makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis.
The first baseman, Matt Mervis.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
now
to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Griffin Conine. That one's in there. That's strike one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance, the young right-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. That's too low. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
That's a ball. Take the base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the DH, Davison De Los Santos. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at first, one away. To the right side. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. So they go quietly there. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Blue Jays 2. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Martinez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Up the middle, right. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
So up next for Toronto, George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Blue Jays down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That one found hard the other way. Springer, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. It's 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Anthony Santander.
Ball 1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs. Outside with a breaking ball.
We got full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off
Park,
for the
here's the
Marlins,
center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Stowers.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third, Clement. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 4, Nick.
Here's the
Fortes.
catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. That's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
In
One
the
ball,
dirt. Now
2
1
strikes.
and 2. Curve in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Count is 3-2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a
Now
nice job of
batting,
grinding
the
out that
shortstop,
at-bat. Saw a lot of
Xavier
pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Edwards.
Very gritty.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now the third baseman, Connor
number
Norton. 1 for
Connor
3. You talk about the power
Norton.
and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's
Yep, that ball
outside,
went out.
and it's 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
32.
Ronnie Enriquez.
Ronnie Enriquez.
Vladimir
Leading
Guerrero
off for the
Jr.
Blue
now.
Jays, the
He's
first
got the
baseman,
power,
Vladimir
but great
Guerrero
contact skills. One of the
Jr.
best contact hitters in the game. And that
That's
one's
a
a
ball.
little bit low. 1-0.
That's a ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. This to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Will Wagner.
So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
That one ripped. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Sanchez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
50.
bottom of the 8th. Eric Swanson.
Swanson.
Jesus
Leading off
Sanchez
for the
now at the
Marlins,
plate.
the
He's
right
already
fielder,
homered in this game.
Jesus Sanchez.
Check swing and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just
Ball, that's
missed. On the ground to the left. Fires over to
He's out.
Guerrero. And that's one away as the leadoff man
Now
is
batting,
out in the
the
8th.
second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Hey. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider.
Now
Trying to
batting,
sit in
the first
between.
baseman,
Just not
Matt
able to put the bat on the ball.
Mervis.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. That's
1
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Santander in pursuit. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Enriquez back to work. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 1. There's a strike. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Not even close there. And 1-1. Just off the inside edge. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And they're down to their last out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That one fouled off. The Jays down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.